Hello, this is the Chapter 3 review, Part 4, and this is the Dudley review. If you're a kid from Mrs. Carlton's class, this is the two-dimensional geometry review, Part 1. Same material, different name. What is the area of a rectangle with a length of 12 and a width of 6? All you have to do is multiply the two sides together, because here's what the formula is. It's the base times the height. Well, here's the base is 12, and the height here is 6. So this would be 12 times 6. That is 72, and it's going to be centimeters squared. Right? What's the perimeter of a square with a side of 8? Well, here's a square. It's got a side of 8, and the perimeter is PP, perimeter plus. You got to walk all the way around to 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8. So it's really 4 times 8, which is 32. That's going to be 32 feet. Not squared, just 32 feet. All right, area of a parallelogram. Area of a parallelogram, that's base times height 2. Here's the height, here's the base. This here is a distractor. You need to know that if you're going to find the perimeter of the parallelogram. But for the area, it's base times height. So this is 4 times 8, which is 32. And this is going to be centimeters squared. Here's another one. What's the area of a parallelogram with a base of 20? We can think of this. Height of 6. So here's a base of 20. And a height, it will be that perpendicular line of 6. Well, it's base times height. So that's going to be 20 times 6, which is 120. That's going to be millimeters squared. 120 millimeters squared, base times height. These sides over here, they're 8. Again, you don't need those. All you need is the base and the height. The sides are important if you're going to find the perimeter, but we're not doing that. Just the area. Some of the 6th graders miss this. We can do this. It's just base times height. Divide by 2. But most kids are going to do 10 times 14, which is 140. They're not going to divide it by 2. What they've done here is they found the area of that rectangle. 10 times 14. If you take 140 divided by 2 and get 70 meters squared, now you've got the answer. Another way to do it is to take and divide any one side by 2. There. Now you don't have to divide by 2. Just multiply 10 times 7. Or divide this by 2. And just do 14 times 5. Either way, the answer is 70 meters squared. With a triangle, you always have to divide by 2. What is the area of a triangle with a base of 12 and a height of 8? Here's 12. Here's a height of 8. Base times height divided by 2. 8 times 12. Divided by 2. That's 96. Divided by 2. That equals 48. So 48 units squared. Let me just double check it. I'll just divide one of these in half. Divide that one in half, and then I just do 8 times 6. That's 48. Yep. All right, area of a trapezoid. There's different formulas for this. Let me write down the two that are most popular. Here's 1/2 height times base plus base. Sometimes they put 1 and 2 there. I don't really do it. I don't really like that one because I don't like working with 1/2. What I do is I do the base plus the base times the height divided by 2. The reason why I like this one is you can put it right into the calculator. All right, here are the bases, and here's the height. We don't care about these other ones. So let's just pop this dude in. Base times height, or base plus base, so it'll be 6 plus 8. We're going to take and multiply that times 4. That equals 56, and divide that by 2. We got 28. This is 28. There's no label there, so units squared. Base plus base times the height divided by 2. Same thing here. We're going to do 12 plus 5. So 12 plus 5. I'm going to put this down up here. 6 plus 8 times the 4, and then divided by 2. So 12 plus 5 times the 4, and then we'll divide it by 2. Just do it with my calculator real quick. 12 plus 5, that's 17 times 4 equals 68. And we'll divide that by 2. 34. Let's check that again. This is 17 times 4. That's 68 divided by 2. We got 34. We do have a label here, 34 centimeters squared. All right, there's the two choices. There are other ways of writing it too, but those are the ones I like. Thanks for listening. Bye.